Dafoe, and we're going to do this nutty thing where we go through my IMDb page.
Let's jump right in. First credited movie.
Heaven's Gate?
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate I was fired from. It was basically my first job. I was standing in a lighting setup. Someone told me a joke. I laughed out loud. Michael Cimino didn't like that. He turned around and said, "Willem, step out," and that was it.
To Live and Die in L.A.
A great character, an artist, counterfeiter, criminal. They taught me how to counterfeit money.
What does that mean when you...
We give it to the prop department, but you steal a little bit to see if you can pass it.
Was it passable?
Very little, but yes.
Last Temptation of Christ.
It took a lot to get me on the cross. Once I got up there, I could only be up there for so long because you're in this isometric where you're like this. I'm also naked. They're shooting a very wide shot, and I'm like this for a while. My penis goes out from between my legs. Marty's like, "Someone fix that!" There's only all these Roman stuntmen, macho guys, and they're like, "I'm not touching that thing." Finally, a very sweet guy from the costume department gets a little ladder and goes up there and tucks it in, and we were good to go.
1986, something called Platoon?
The training we did was crazy, and it was serious, and we were on board. That made the success of the movie because we learned how to do soldier things. We were taught by vets that had a real stake in us looking good. Crybaby.
You slapped Johnny Depp's butt in that movie.
I do.
Does he have the goods, or what are we talking about?
You know.
Body of evidence.
Madonna was at the height of her popularity. She had some really sex-filled videos at the time.
Anything to know about the hot wax in that movie?
It was hot.
These are IMDb movie keywords. You tell me what the movie is. Cigarette smoking, murder, forbidden love.
Forbidden love. I don't know.
Wild at Heart.
Oh, tell me.
Horse chase, jumping through a window, male nipple.
I don't know.
John Carter from Mars. There are male nipples all over that movie.
It's true.
Heist, hacker, collision course.
Oh, that's easy. Speed 2. Totally different kind of movie. Of course, the fundamental problem was the boat was too slow. People really give me a hard time for it being over the top and all that. It's what it's supposed to be. There's any way that you could have done it otherwise.
Behind the scenes, bald man, breast massage.
A breast massage? That's not Shadow of the Vampire.
Shadow of the Vampire, that's what it's listed.
Wow. Well, that's not how I think of the movie, but I got it, didn't I?
Why don't we take a look at the trademark section of your IMDb page?
This is so subjective. Low-key, yet gravelly voice, sometimes. Psychotic, unstable characters, sometimes. Characters that often meet a grim fate, often. Prominent cheekbones, always. Almost always. Deeply lined face that can be contorted to frightening effects.
Manderley.
My first Lars von Trier movie. He said to me, "Let's meet to talk about your character." He said, "Do you like to swim?" I went out there, 7 o'clock, there's ice on the water. He takes off all his clothes, so I take off all of mine. We jump in, it's so cold it makes your heart stop. You get out, he says, "Okay, great, I'll see you tomorrow." That was our conversation for the character.
One keyword, talking fox.
That's easy. Antichrist.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Both.
Well, Antichrist would have been talking fox / pubic hair /
Okay. He wanted these close-ups so you would really see genitals. And he didn't want it to be ours, so he got some adult film actors. My guy was Horst. He chain smoked. He was a big German guy. When I met him, he shook my hand and he said, "Hello, I'm Horst. I hope you like my size. I hope you like my style."
And did you?
Next.
You know, a lot of your characters end up dying in these movies.
Do you die or not die? To Live and Die in L.A.
I get shot and I get put on fire.
Platoon?
Lots of bullets.
Mississippi Burning?
No die.
Trying for the Spirit?
No die.
No die. Wild at Heart?
Yes, big time.
Flight of the Intruder?
They drop bombs on me.
Shadow of the Vampire?
I'm burned by the light.
Spider-Man?
I get skewered by a glider.
Triple X? I think you're again exploded by a bomb dropped on you or something.
Maybe I am. I die bad in that one. I get shot pretty bad. I get my throat slashed in a really nasty way.
Daybreakers?
I do, and then I come back.
Fantastic Mr. Fox? That doesn't die.
Yes, he does. He's the only one that does.
Last Temptation of Christ?
I sort of die in that one. Florida Project. This is what's up right now. I saw Sean Baker's film Tangerine, and I thought, this is a guy to watch. I knew it was going to be a neo-realist approach. The script is strong enough that we shoot the script, but also when we see opportunities, we do other things as well.
The scene with the birds?
Yeah, totally invented. Those birds, you can't touch them because they're protected. But we don't want them on the, Willem, go out there and do something with them. Hey, Alexis, follow him like this.
Well, there's your IMDb page. I mean, any thoughts on that?
Well, that was part of my IMDb list.